I'm on the grind all the time. I'm on my grind. I'm on the grind. Yeah, I'm on the grind all the time. It's all the time. I'm on the grind. Yeah, I'm on the grind all the time. It's 9 to 9. I'm on the grind. Yeah, I'm on the grind all the time. I'm on my grind.
What's up, y'all? This Beyonce mama, and you watching Real Ninjas Podcasts. Okay? What's that behind me? Is that an airplane? No, it's a helicopter made of blocks from Duplo. That's my favorite toy. If you a young girl that thinks you a boy, that's Duplo. Duplo. Go on, get your kids some Duplos, man. You got to look real mad like they ate your last potato. This is McGregor, and you're watching Real Ninjas Podcast. And if you don't, I'll fucking rip your throat out through your fucking anus. It's fucking heinous. It's ridiculous. What's going on? It's Kawan, your girl, and I'm just saying, you watching Real Ninjas tonight, alright? Stay tuned. Shit. It's me and my inner thoughts. But then you zoom out and you will see that the inside of me is a honky. Honky, yeah, I'm a honky. Nom, nom, nom. Feed me lettuce and grapes and chia seeds. And I'll make sure that you won't ever be free, 'cause I'm a honky. I'm a honky. I'm a honky.
If you wanna get your body right, that's presidential fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's presidential fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at presidential fitness.
That's right, Presidential Fitness, where they offer men's and women's fitness classes, jiu-jitsu, youth classes, and even high-intensity workouts. So if you need to get your body right, come see us at Presidential Fitness, located at 4179 West Jefferson.
If you wanna get your body right, that's presidential fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's presidential fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at presidential fitness and female emporium.
Oh, come on, coach. What's up, man?
Do you know a place you can go where you can drink and smoke and laugh your face off? That's a Real Ninjas Podcast.
I like that.
That's nice.
What up? It's me, Prez, and guess what? You just stumbled upon a Real News Podcast where we talk about interesting topics, critique underground music, and speak about that fuck shit. And where there's bread, oh damn, where there's Prez, there's bread. What up, bread? There you go.
Everybody know what that means. And for those who don't, the Real Ninjas Clause has just been enacted. And I was just talking about this. We need to go back. You right, real quick. special guest in the house, my man Jeffrey T. He said, your weapon will heal. Like my man Doug Markida, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Forged and Fired. But no, I was thinking about the real ninja's claws and how I said, well, the first thing is that's 100% trademark by real ninjas and myself personally. So if you see anybody else do a stipulation or a clause on their shit, they seen it here first. And the reason I had to enact this clause is because we had some guests on. I ain't gonna say their names, but you know, here at Real Ninjas, we like to pride ourselves on like talking like ninjas. You know what I'm saying? So when we bring you on here, yes, we want you to get your point across and everything else, but we also want to have fun and talk shit mostly. So the question got posed. What's your favorite kind of titties? Regular shit, right? Into which, you know, it was like, okay, we'll go first. So I like, you know what I'm saying? I like cantaloupes or oranges, prezes. Like, I like pears, you know what I'm saying? One of our guests, our first guest goes, well, I only like my girlfriend's titties. Okay, well, what about you? Yeah, same answer. I only like my girlfriend. Okay, look, man, we're not gonna do this.
No, we're not here for that.
And right there, I said, hold on, time out, nigga. Real ninjas claws. In the middle of the show, I said, motherfucker, what you say here cannot be used against you in the court of law. I'm sort of wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they didn't retract their answer. So after that day, I said, no, it's got to be understood and known from the jump. I'm doing the Real Ninjas.
No cap.
So after he introduces himself and introduces me, the first thing I do before it's before I start talking.
Mm-hmm.
So because I know what the fuck I'm getting ready to do.
Right.
I'm just ripping. So where it comes from and where it goes, that's on you. You feel me? So what up, Brad? Real ninjas claws and that. You know what I'm saying? The shit's signed.
Free reign.
The shit is planned out like this. You know what I'm saying? So that's all on that clip when we first enacted it, because I think it would be a good one. You know what I'm saying? But
all we gotta do is search that dude name.
Yeah.
He on the thumbnail.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. But with that being said, what we got for tonight, man?
Well, got a couple topics.
Okay.
Yeah, you were talking about a fight coming up. Let's get that out the way.
What fight?
Oh, the McCall and Sanchez bare knuckle fight.
No, you're talking about
No, I'm talking about the bigger
Francis and Tyson.
Oh yeah, the Ngannou and
Is that official?
Tyson
Yeah.
Fury. It's next week.
Yeah.
What? Okay, I always thought I was just talking shit.
No.
Oh, okay.
Mike Tyson was training Francis and
I saw that.
Yeah.
for that though. Like it, and that was because that was known probably July or August maybe.
Yeah. It was August.
Because Tyson was like, man, I'm excited. Because, like, I don't get to train people like that. And I said, well, if that motherfucker trains niggas on the shit that he knows, bro, oh my God.
When I do this, I did this.
Yeah, like that.
I don't need to know that.
You do need to know that.
I was scrolling through Facebook this afternoon while I was at work on my lunch break, and they had somebody posted, it was an MMA page, that Ngannou took out Tyson Fury by knockout.
Hell no.
And I'm just kind of like, I started talking about it, like, no, that fighting's on next week. I'm still trying to look for where I seen it, but they said Ngannou took him out by knockout. So if the fight didn't happen,
I think he saw premonition. So you know how that feels like. You remember for the NBA Finals, they make both championship gears for both teams,
Yeah.
and then whoever loses, they just burn their shit.
Yep.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But just to have it fucking ready just in case, like
That's a lot
even,
of money,
man.
But that's big for like MMA versus boxing. You know what I mean? Because like we done had a couple of them, but they ain't been legit. None of them been legit. Like even the
and heavyweights is who motherfuckers want to watch.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
That's legit. You know what I mean? Shit, like motherfuckers come in
In
different
boxing,
sizes.
at least.
Yeah, motherfuckers come in different sizes. But when it comes to when motherfuckers
shot glass.
yes.
Please.
When motherfuckers come in, everybody come in different sizes. Like I get down to 170. I got down to 164 one time. I almost died. Bad. But I run around at 200 pounds. No, it's 220 days. Damn.
I'm salt because I'm be performing this weekend when fucking Abu Dhabi goes down.
You want to watch it live, I guess.
Yeah, I do. But, I mean, if I don't, then I gotta wait a week until it drops because I'm not paying the pay-per-view price even after the fact. I don't give a fuck.
Nigga, heavyweights, that's legit. You know what I mean? It don't matter what you know. You know what I mean? This ain't going to the ground and nothing like that. We're gonna be hitting each other. So it really do show who the better boxer.
So you either gotta get out of my way or you're taking me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And again, I hit like a 93 Ford Escort.
Oh yeah. It's going down. So of course I'm gonna go with Ngannou. You know what I mean? Shit, I'm gonna go for an MMA guy. Plus he's the underdog, you know what I mean?
Well, and plus
gotta be, right?
Plus boxing is what he's been wanting to do from the fucking jump.
Oh, yeah.
Like when he was like getting out of Africa and living in France and shit, he was trying to box. You know what I'm saying? So
he got hands. They like forget that for some reason. I don't get it.
Listen, I feel like he has like young George Foreman power. Like maybe even more. You know what I'm saying? How Foreman used to hit that bag, nigga, and just keep throwing that same, and that bitch was just dented in.
Oh yeah.
And Ngannou can do that easily. Yeah. Like
he gets some right shots in on
that fucking uppercut on Overeem. I still have nightmares about it, and I didn't get hit with it. Bro, he tiger uppercutted the shit out of him.
Called now.
His head was so far back.
The back of his head hit his back. You know what I'm saying?
Called now. So
yes,
it was so fast.
Oh my
how
God.
fast it was. Like, oh my God. Yeah.
I'm glad there's
like I feel like
he would have bit his tongue off, man.
I feel like
dog, that shit was so clean and like
Tyson just his body type.
Yeah.
I know that makes you a hard hitter. You know what I mean? But now I feel like with Ngannou, athleticism got to come into play.
Yeah.
And you don't have that. You know what I mean? Sure. He an athlete. He know how to do what he do. You know what I mean? But who's the more explosive, better athlete? You know what I mean?
I feel like he'll fare better, at least cardio-wise, because he doesn't have to worry about takedowns and kicks and everything else. Like, and yeah, you have to worry about clinching a little bit, but not as much because they're gonna break it up.
But just
you know what I'm saying?
Mike Tyson teaches you how to keep.
If he can remotely fight like Mike Tyson with the shit he already does, he'll be dumb as fuck. Dumb as fuck, man. Like if I see him come in, jab, sway, like I'm like, nope. Throw in the towel. Yeah. Throw in the fucking towel. I'm not facing that.
Right. That's crazy, yeah. Or him just any type of imitation of Mike Tyson Fury couldn't
oh my God.
That's
what people and I probably said this before, and especially on the show. Can we admit that like that's one of the best forms of boxing, Nick? is the D'Amato fucking style, nigga. Like out of like all the styles of boxing, I'm saying if Philly Shell's the shit.
As I say, it's the best. You know what I mean?
For defense, definitely. There's some holes and like some shit that can be, you know what I'm saying? Because really, the Philly Shell ain't nothing but a Wing Chun stance, like a tight ass one. And so, like, if you know that shit, you can, because that's how they can only attack certain ways. You know what I'm saying? It's not, and yes, but defensively, I'll hand it to him. Offensively and defensively, though, nigga, that cuss. That nigga knew what he was talking about. And this is what I'm saying. You know he knew what he was talking about because he developed that style for fucking Mike. Like, he knew his boxing so fucking much, he was like, all right, Mike, I'm going to put fucking Rocky Marciano shit with the footwork of this nigga, with the jab of this nigga, with the slipping and timing of this nigga, and make this shit for you because you're short and you got to get in on niggas, but also you need to get them in a position to hit them where they can't hit you back. Right. You know what I'm saying? And he implemented the fuck out of that shit, bro.
Mike is like the only person that can execute that, though.
That's what I mean, though. That and it was like, tailored to him. But that's what I mean. So no, I'm not saying it's the best, but stylistically and like how, especially if he's the fucking top of the line of doing the shit, nigga, that shit beat a lot of shit. I'm saying outside of Ali basically freestyle boxing and just being a cold ass nigga in general, you know what I'm saying? Nobody was beating people like that.
So would the rope-a-dope be the best form on boxing?
No, but you can't know because Ali again, he was his own shit.
I'm saying, Mike,
you know what I'm saying?
Was his own shit, just like
no, I'm not saying. What I'm saying is like Ali boxing. Yes, it would be Ali boxing. You know what I'm saying? And so people would have to learn how to go backwards and jab like he did. Like he didn't do that and train for that. He did that because niggas was coming at him. And that's what he did in the moment. And his footwork was just so fucking tight. He could keep up with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Tyson had an actual style, like how a nigga practices karate or kung fu, and then you go to a tournament or even Muay Thai, and you're like, oh, this nigga's the coldest Muay Thai dude because of this. I'm saying in boxing, that style, but there was a problem for a second.
Perfectly with Mike.
All the stars aligned, plus this nigga was young and on cocaine all the time and mad. And added with that fucking style, it was nigga for a minute. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
His first fight was what, 17?
He lost the mental game. He lost the mental game on the fight right there. You know what I mean? So he could have went on be undefeated.
Right.
Like 30-0.
But it was different. Like, and you'll hear him talk about, I don't want to, steal his shit. But what I'm saying is, as far as the boxing aspect and leading it back to what we were talking about, him training a motherfucker to do the shit that he was doing, like, that's what I mean. Like, I watched Ngannou in UFC. Like, I watched him get beat by Stipe, nigga. And again, he came in to box and a motherfucker talked him into doing MMA. And he just happened to, like, adapt to it, and very well. He got beat by Stipe and was like, oh, I know what to do now. And the next time they saw each other, what happened? Beat the fuck out that nigga. And everybody along the way to become champion, though. And, like, not only beat him, but, like, okay, in the fight, in the fight against Cyril Gane, right, who's obviously a point fighter, he kept him on the outside the first round. What happened the second round? That nigga threw some and took that nigga to the ground and kept him there. In the fight before that, that nigga threw a high kick and almost knocked the nigga out. In the fight before that, he uppercutted Alistair Overeem. In the fight before that, he fucking knocked out Rosenstrike or whatever the fuck. Like, bro. But like each fight was elevated from the last one and he was climbing.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't done learning. How old is that nigga? Like 33 or some shit? Yeah, like, come on,
he's
man.
got a lot of fight left.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But also, like, he's fight intelligent, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like, man.
He's very precise.
So, yeah, this is one, because I said after the Diaz fight, I'm not doing no more Paul fights.
37.
Okay. I'm not doing no more Paul fights. But depending on who, like, MMA versus boxing, I'll watch this one. Because I'm very interested in, especially since you're coming out with Mike in your corner.
If he comes out doing that little shucking thing like Mike does, Tyson Fury,
Oh my
call
God.
it. Just have your coach throw the towel in.
I said, just look up videos of Mike Tyson training. Not even now. Look up the old shit.
Oh yeah.
Like, bro. There was one where they got the rope across and he's doing like slip body head on each side. But like the shit is so fucking quick and it looks so precise. Like if he hits you, fam, you will explode.
All you got to do is be in front of you and doing these motions.
Yeah.
In front of you doing these motions. That's all you got to do.
Yeah. Come on, man. Because I'm over here like, bro, because I want to find the documentary. PBS be snapping sometimes. They had a couple documentaries.
I like the documentary they did on the ABC of Mike Tyson's life or whatever.
Yeah.
That was good. It was very good.
So they had one about boxing and how boxing became its own thing in America with the promotions and all of that. But basically, because of that, somehow, I don't remember exactly what happened was Ali got so famous for boxing that everybody wanted to start to learn. So just like how masters from Japan and China came and had dojos, they were starting to establish boxing schools where you could learn Joe Frazier boxing and Philly Shell and Ali style. I was like, if this nigga had a Tyson dojo, do you know how many killers we would have? And how
they'd be facing each other. It would be so spread out.
Boxing would be still.
Somebody came up the way to beat it though.
How?
Somebody came up the way to beat it.
Oh no! It can be beat. You know what I'm saying? And even I think stylistically for boxers, it's hard to learn because there's a lot of.
Even if you started out with it, learning it, it's still a Mike Tyson style. It was for a strong young dude like him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
they've got to be ready and they've got to be hungry
because all the shit's inside, bro. Like I'm telling you right now.
You gotta be mean enough to throw his punch.
Even to this day, Mike Tyson still got it. He's still training.
And that's so.
You never lose. If you never stop, you won't never lose. You know what I mean?
Look at all the categories, though. Like, we're talking about speed, power, precision. Like they were all there. Like this motherfucker is coming towards you, and you're trying to jab this nigga, and he's like, nope. Here. Like, you know, like clockwork, fam. Like on real niggas in real time. This isn't a tournament, nigga.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
He comes to me, I'll rush him. Like, so.
Just tie him up.
Bang, I just might shoulder bump you. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Bang, go, bang up. You know what I mean? So you close up.
But that's what I mean. Once he closed the distance, he would go either way and like almost get around you, bro. Like,
and he was ready for
his
that break off.
That's
but
what
now
I'm
that's
saying.
regular boxing. So
Yeah.
when we part, I'm throwing this thing hard as I can. You know what I mean? Be ready.
I'm amazed, like, because that's what I tell people. I said the same way. I love Mike Tyson the same way I love Jackie Chan, the same way I love Bruce Lee, nigga. Like, no, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that nigga's a master.
It's nothing. Man.
No, yes, fam.
Yeah,
okay, can we talk about that?
Okay.
Because niggas don't understand that It Man almost died, fam.
Well, yeah, he did.
He gave that nigga 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And hit that nigga 3 times, and he was ready.
Yeah.
With bare knuckles,
Oh, yeah.
man. And when 3 minutes was up, where was he at? He was right here at the end of that. Nigga, what?
And they were trading real below.
Yes.
They were trading. They're like, do it.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
Yes, no.
No,
When he goes to elbow block him and shit, that motherfucker really says, ooh, okay, bitch.
We watch stuff without the sound.
Yeah.
And just
I think
so.
I know we can watch with the sound without the video. Like us watching it and being like, "Oh shit!" Like,
but even when they did the scene, they're like, they both agreed, throw it, and
yeah, bro. He said, "I'll give you 3 minutes, nigga, one round.
And that last one,
and if you survive, I'll let you go."
Just think,
if that nigga had 3 minutes and 30 seconds, he was dead. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Here go a real ninja idea. Okay?
Let's go.
The should have been story of Mike Tyson. So it's completely like, so he never started doing it. He just was the heavyweight champion, moved on to movies. You know what I'm saying? Like Arnold Schwarzenegger and stuff like, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? So where he could have been at this moment, you know what I mean? Probably dead, for real. You know, they probably would have died in a car or something like that in this movie. But that'd be a movie right there. I'm going to see that one. You know what? That's my movie I'm going to come over right there. I'm going to do some crowdfunding.
About a Mike Tyson-esque boxer.
Mike Tyson in the multiverse. In the multiverse.
I just thought of a movie too, and I'm gonna call it Punch Out. So it's about a kid who fucking is bullied in school, like elementary school kid. Go ahead, I'm cool for a minute. And you know, so like you think
I'm listening.
So this kid's bullied, like he has nightmares about him, and he's like, "No, stop!" And then like he goes to school, and then like they show him going to school, but like he always comes home in a fucked up mood. You know what I'm saying? And so like at some point he's like, "Fuck that. I'm trained and like I'm focused," you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And he starts conditioning, montage of him lifting weights, this, that, and the other. And like at the end, he's like, "I'm gonna face this motherfucker," right? And he goes and you see him going to school, and then he like goes out the back and goes to this fucking local arcade. And it's Mike Tyson's Punch Out, right? But they got it on Nintendo on an old ass TV. Okay. But like as he walks in the arcade, he walks in and they're like, "Oh, what's up, Beetlehead," or whatever the fuck they call him, and he's like, and you think that's the bully, and he's like, "Man, not now." And he's like, "No, motherfucker, give me your fucking tokens." And he just punches the motherfucker in the throat. And then you're like, "Oh, shit." He said, "I said not now." He's like, "Dude, I'm just playing." And then you go up and he's like, "No, this motherfucker's finna get it today." And you're like, "Wait, that's not the bully?" And he goes up to the fucking machine and you see him input the code 007373596 Fucking Mike Tyson, man. You bullied me all my motherfucking life, motherfucker. I'm getting you today. then he proceeds to beat that nigga's ass. And he's like, yes! I did it! And then at the end of the movie, James! Your ass ain't been to school!
Oh my god.
And then the credits start rolling. Yeah. Yeah. Consequences. And that was the whole movie right there. See? That's how I know I'm getting old. Punch Out. And it could even be Mike Tyson's Punch Out. He would be down, I think.
I like it.
Yeah, I'd go see that.
I like it.
I want to see Mike Tyson in action movies.
Yeah.
Like this thing, if he was
He beat Steven Seagal's ass.
just think if
Nigga.
he was in Predator.
Did you see that movie? Oh, Predator would have to triangle the shit out that. You know what I'm
Try to lock
saying?
that
Yeah,
one in.
hit that.
Try to lock that
feel
one
me.
in.
You feel me?
He'd be like,
No!
every time he's chugging jive.
All I saw was this big meaty ass snake coming towards me. All that nigga seen was red going back and forth.
So who would he be in Predator 1? Would he be Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Oh no, he'd be Bill Duke.
Bill Duke? Ah, okay. I was thinking in the
Bill Duke,
multiverse.
that's the one that had
In the
the minigun or
multiverse.
whatever.
In the multiverse,
No,
Mike Tyson got the part.
Yeah.
The Predator. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, speaking of multiverse, what if there was Michael John Tyson? He was a cold ass boxer and karate.
Oh shit! If Mike Tyson knew how to do some kicks, that'd be
Oh
cool.
my god! With them
But
legs,
with his
too,
speed,
nigga.
though,
Yeah.
it would be.
Mike Tyson ain't too cool to be. Oh, Bill Dukes. Okay.
Yeah,
Damn, he died though like that though. But
I know.
yeah. I'm gonna have me some fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm gonna have me some fun.
Or he grabs Carl. Or he grabs.
Because remember, it's young white folk be like, "Don't die, fucking staring at me. What the fuck do you want?" Like, I don't talk to snakes unless you know I want to keep them.
Or he grabs Carl Withers.
I forgot he was in that movie too.
Keep giving up on the listen. I'm gonna ghost you.
Yeah.
Sticky, let me real quick.
And this is what bitches have a problem with, that we remember movie lines.
Shit.
But can't remember anniversaries.
Man, no birthday. I'm the man.
If your birthday came with a bar, like I would remember that shit.
Yeah,
I'd be like, oh, August 3rd, because remember you said that you was fly like a pellet. So I remember that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know,
Like,
my mind, I can look at the anniversary. I got his birthday.
You remember though?
It's like a computer that won't shut down.
No. Just call me inconsiderate, then.
I won't talk about relationship.
he said I don't want to talk about it.
What up, yo?
What up?
Appreciate you tuning in. Give us one of them likes if you wouldn't mind. We ain't keeping no pleasure yet.
Let's pop over the
Come on,
question.
man. Ninjas in the hand.
So we got Jeff on the line, you know what I mean?
Come on, start with it.
He is no homo like a freak. and like the good freak, I guess, you know what I mean? So I thought it'd be interesting to ask him this question. You know what I mean? So we'll all answer the question. But Jeff.
Sure.
What is your most memorable sexual encounter?
Memorable sexual encounter.
You ain't got to go like how you got to. You ain't got to tell us the juice, the meats.
The meats. I mean,
The meats. Yes.
We got
The meats.
the meats.
I don't work there no more, but hey, very good. Wow. I mean, I know I've had some bad shit done to me with this certain person, but she was bisexual, and every once in a while I see the drink.
Now, mind you, it ain't gotta be the best, the most memorable. Like,
Most memorable one.
Like, what the fuck?
Same person. First time she brought a female home with her or whatever. They were just hanging out, and things were starting to move along. And like this woman, I left the room or whatever, and like the woman followed like about a minute or two behind me. I was doing something, and she's like, "I'm gonna go ahead and give you a good blowjob." I'm like, whoa. I said, this is more for my wife or whatever, not for me. It's like, I'm not getting in no bullshit. I'm not getting killed. And she's like, well, and I guess she walked in the living room, but I told this girl, hell no. The shit ain't going down. I'm not dying, whatever.
In the living room.
And dude, she walked back in the living room to my wife, and he's like, what the fuck's his problem or whatever, and all this and that. And she's like,
what?
and she's like, bitch, you're in my house. You try to do it. It could have been very hostile, but I played that off very well. And hey,
why can't I get these fantasy situations? It's like, me and my girl and her friend are kicking it, and she's like, I gotta go take a shit for like 10 minutes. You take care of him while I'm in the bathroom. And she was like, okay. And then give me some. She told me to take care of you.
As long as I hear it or whatever, and I got the green light, it's going down. But you try to do some shady shit, bitch, I'm giving you a red flag.
That's what shady.
No.
If my girl ever gave me the green light to do anything, no.
But I mean,
I'd rather do it behind your back.
I'd rather do it behind your back.
But I mean, like threesomes to me now, it's just old shit. I've experienced enough. I'm bored. I want to find a bitch that keep me excited.
I feel like one.
Keep it hot.
One threesome is a day. One good one is.
What? I've lost count.
I only have.
So get your first one out of the way, and then after that, you can. It's a special occasion thing.
No, you shouldn't be having.
Or for celebration. So like, nigga, I just went platinum threesome. Or I'm getting ready to get married tomorrow. Threesome night before. You know what I'm saying?
I'd rather just a different girl. I'd rather instead of a threesome, it'd be a twosome. You know what I mean? Just somebody else. If that's the case.
Could you fuck, even with permission, could you fuck another girl in front of your girl?
No.
Her face was right there by this woman's side, and this bitch bent over, and I'm like, she's got the fucking.
Let me
the
say
look.
this. I've done it before. I won't do it again. You know what I mean? Like it went smoothly. It was a crazy story. You know what I mean? Go ahead and say it. You know what I mean?
Cause and effect.
You ain't gotta say
man, well, it ain't no bad thing. You should so like she just cool, you know what I mean? And
so what? She was like sitting there, legs crossed, like.
Well, so this was.
You know what I'm saying? Like.
So I come over. You know what I mean? I didn't stay with her, but I was over there all the time. You know what I mean? So it's like 9. I get over here and it's a lady here. You know what I mean? And it's her here. So and I know ladies like ladies. You know what I mean? Yeah. So okay. What's going on here? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because we already did 3. You know what I'm saying? So that was my. I had 1.5 threesome in my life. 1.5, 1.5. 1.5. Yeah. So she was the one. Okay. But get there. It's a smorgasbord for me to eat. You know what I'm saying? We got fried chicken, like smoked potatoes, shit like that. You know what I mean? Macaroni. Shit. Like both of them cook. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, and I really didn't. I don't know. Ask no question. You know what I mean? I don't know who this lady is, But I ain't asked who she is, you know what I mean? Shit, it don't really matter to me, you know what I mean? Shit, they ain't cooking. I think it's a friend, maybe a work friend, something like that. So, get a little later, you know what I mean? Like 10:30, something like that. Shoot, my friends, they have wine. I'm smoking. And I know she on her period, so I just think, I know that. I don't know why this lady over here. I'm about to, you know what I mean? So, and she was like, basically, long story short, you know what I mean? I don't want to go into all the details, you know what I mean? She was like, she here for you. I can't do nothing tonight, but I want you to fuck something tonight. Okay. All right. You know, it was kind of weird too. Like I know, like I was doing my thing, I think. You know what I mean? But it was like on rock scene. You know what I mean? It was
like half.
Like I was hard, but my dick here was like, look.
I wasn't engorged like I normally.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It was more like an arrow instead of a mushroom.
I see what you're talking about.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He was arrowhead.
Yeah, I was arrowheaded. You know what I mean? That dick hard, just head just like, okay, so we gonna be doing this. Okay. So it was kind of weird, and shit was fun. I was trying to get into it, like I'm like,
trying hard.
Yeah, like I'm really trying hard to beat this up for my girl. Stupid.
Because you're not supposed to beat it up for your girl. You're supposed to beat it up for you.
I'm trying to wreck this for my girl to show her what it do it there. She was having a ball.
I'm just saying. Like, I'm going to be a good boyfriend and love the shit out of this bitch.
Drinking.
Yeah. Let's go.
Dancing. So she was naked, you know what I mean? Yeah. She was sucking some stuff, touching some stuff. It was fun. You know what I mean? She was,
Did she stimulate the prostate?
No.
Said,
that wasn't my most memorable thing. I got a couple things. Shit, my most memorable. For you, you say yours?
No.
Okay, let me say my hold on. I'm on a roll right now.
He said I'm on a roll right now.
Most memorable is the worst ever. Like it ain't. So meet this lady. So said talk for like a couple weeks. So come see me. Come through. You know what I mean? Shit. And you know how niggas talk like, my bad.
You're good.
You're good. I don't like saying nigga around white people sometimes. I'm just saying. I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. I know.
He said it's me.
I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. Okay, but still,
uncomfortable.
But, niggas back then,
Yeah.
But saying like man, let's get some ass. You know what I mean? Like, so this is a nice lady too. This is a really nice lady, and I hate her guts for life.
You hate her guts?
I hate her fucking guts right there. Like, this, every time I think of it, I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So nice lady, real pretty. I'm like, man, why don't you, I'm like, just on some shit. No riz, not smooth at all. Hey, man, get some ass. What's up? You know what I mean? Shit. That man give me some sex. You know what I mean? So she said, all right. So she came through. And we get it in. And like it's just like sometimes trying to get this thing in. Okay, she was a little late though. Yeah. So finally get up in there, get to work, and then like I was having to like pull it out, you know what I mean? Just do some play with it, you know what I mean? So I had a condom on. Thank you, Jesus. And it was in her butt, and it was like a turd on the end of my dick. Like, oh shit!
You got the extra attachment.
It was like a dollop of chocolate cream.
So, like, when you take the condom off, do you wrap the shit around or you keep
Like my dick is but I gotta get to the bathroom.
Oh my God. No.
You gotta get attached.
And look, what she said, the reason why I hate her guts for life is what she said. Like I pulled it out, I said, she said, ooh, messy. Why did you say that? Why did you say that, lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, messy, bitch. Oh my God.
So I had one of those experiences, and yes, the turd came out actually.
Oh.
And I didn't know because it was dark, 1 and 2. I was like, no, fuck that, I'm finishing.
I couldn't do it. I was done.
Because I was close anyway. I said no. And I just hit through the funk. And I nutted in her butt.
Oh.
I said, get that sheet. And we're putting it in the washer and taking a fucking shower.
Oh my God.
And clean inside and the outside of your butt.
You're a gangster, nigga.
Look, I'm finished. I don't give a fuck. No,
I'm glad I can say that's never happened to me.
Oh my God. I got one.
only after taco night. No, so what, should I do the most memorable I talked about earlier, or should I, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's a tie between that one and another one. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
I'm gonna say another
Hey,
one.
you got a
okay.
You got a con. Go ahead.
So the most recent was with a fucking crazy bitch. You know what I'm saying? And basically, it was memorable because, like, I'm a firm believer. One, I sleep naked. You know what I'm saying? So to each his own, right? But if you sleep naked too, then like that's an automatic green light for us to fuck whenever we wake up. So like if you wake up 4 a.m. and my dick is hard and you can slip onto it, by all means go ahead, right? And so I used to do that in a relationship where she wasn't used to that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it was traumatizing to her, but she'd be like, oh, I'm not used to that. So like, you know what I'm saying? So one morning, like basically I stopped doing it, and then one morning, like I was fucking asleep, standing up, you know what I'm saying? And like I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? And she was like, nigga, it was first of all the most magnificent stance of like, dog. The way she was on my shit was like there was a leg up on the wall and like the other one was on the floor, but it was straightened out, and I don't know how she was butterflying, like doing this shit, but it was like, it looked like anime on my dick. And I'm over here like, and I seen that, and I seen her, and she looked back, and there was a twinkle in her eye, and I just, no. Yeah, she was like, and like, little did I know that was the last time we would fuck. And so that's what, like, yeah, no, that shit, I was like, yo, that's a great sin. I'm not gonna lie. But no, the one I was talking about earlier, you know what I'm saying, was when I was like, I was 16, right? And used to go kick it with the homies that like a little bit older than me, 18, 19. And so we go over to the homies' crib, and there's a couch full of females. You know what I mean? I know how to work with them. How you doing? What's up, Rachel? What's up, Sarah? Bridget? Oh, who are you? Oh, my name's Nadia. I said, who? Nadia. Okay. Damn, you got some nice ass legs. Like, I just be ripping. Unbeknownst to me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so, but she was there with my homie and shit. And so I was like, all right, respect, you know what I'm saying? So I backed up off of it and set my cut down. You feel me? About a week later, we all meet up at this movie theater. And I'm like, oh, what's up with you and old girl? He was like, well, we went out a couple times. I wasn't really feeling it, though. Like, and she was like, had like a ballerina body, but like, and she was cute, but had like bad acting. You know what I'm saying? And like, this was before Proactive, maybe with OxyClean and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I was like,
wasn't as
yeah,
far as
no.
it is now.
But that's when I first learned and realized, oh, she got body, she's bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. So he was like, no, but I guess she wants to holler at you. And I'm like, you cool with that? And he's like, yeah, go for it. So I get at her, go over there. Just, yeah. So I, go over there and we kicking it. And so I'm 16, right? And like, this is the first time in my life that I can remember that I had to man up, basically. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, you don't exactly know how to go about doing it, so you try shit. It's like trial and error, right? So I'm basically like, after I'm done with my 40, she done with her wine, I look at her and I'm like, so what's up, though? You know what I'm saying? Like how you was like, oh, I just want some ass. It's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, what's up, though? And she was like, all right, let's go. And like grabs me by the hand and we go to the room and shit. Now, and I told him I forgot that I actually had my homeboy bring me over there, and I'm like, hey, either come back in like a half hour or wait, I'm not gonna be long type shit. Then I ended up being in there for like an hour and a half, and like, bro, I was like, I felt like I was the fucking man doing everything, like, cause I'm like, okay, titties, nipple check, eat that shit, play with your butthole, fucking pick you up and fuck you, like turn you this way, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, cause I'm manning up, I'm making the best of it, like, you know what I'm saying? No, I was like, I've been waiting for this shit all my motherfucking life, and back then, like, I was built and strong with a 6-pack black dick, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you bring the numbers, dog, come on, fam. And so we got done, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, here goes here. I'm like, here goes a shirt you can wipe that off with. I'm gonna holler at you. Get at me. This shit is tight shit, right? So the recap goes, my homeboy that dropped me off got at me the next day and he was like, so I'm gonna recap last night for you because we went over there to kick it after that and she spoke about like, man, he knew everything, and he was doing this and doing that, and like, man, it was dope, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah. She was like, and I guess somebody blurted out that I was like, yeah, that's crazy for him only being 16. And she was like, what? And I was like, why did you say that? And my boy was like, he was like, because then she said, oh, I didn't know that. I'm 22. And I was like, oh, shit. But I was good, though, right? like, I'm over here like, and like, so when you're 16, 22 that's grown. Like, you know, like 22 is like 28 to you. Yeah. You're like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm over here like, yo, and she's okay. I was like, yo. And I was like, now that I'm thinking about it, that's the first white woman I was inside. So thank you, Nolly. And rest in peace, because I think after that she died in a car accident. So rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? And thank you for putting me on, man.
Yeah, have you ever had like met a girl same day, got something like
Nothing.
Never?
No.
Never?
That's a nice Christian
Next
man,
day.
y'all.
Oh, next day it is moving along.
So you the next day.
So he don't kiss on the
Next
first
day.
day. He
No.
fucks on the second.
Third.
Okay.
And so,
The second day, you do a little tease, you're doing the dance. The third day,
3 days, man. Okay.
3 days.
Jeff is a self-proclaimed good guy, I believe. For me,
Good Christian.
But as we say, the real ninjas clause, we may talk how we talk and stories. Shit happened. We're still good guys. So
Yeah, man.
we have experiences, ladies.
Any
We have experiences.
ain't our fault.
No.
It was like you gotta take.
I'll own mine. I'll own it.
When you single, you gotta take all vagina thrown at you.
Yeah.
Thrown at
As
you.
a man.
It's not being thrown. I'm working too
But
far.
when it is, I'm catching it. Willie Mays.
You gotta just a oh, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that type situation. Ooh, I just thought, yo,
She threw it at me.
like it's here. Come on,
I actually have.
you know.
I don't think I'm gonna incriminate who that is, but
No.
it's a homie that I know's sister. You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, and this is how I know that I'm like not intelligent when it comes to like, I guess, women cues or you know what I'm saying? Because so I actually asked her for help on like drafting this letter. She's very professional, you know what I'm saying? And like it ended up working out. So I was like, oh, I'd like to repay you, like buy you, like go out to eat or whatever. Like we cool, you know what I'm saying? And so like I ended up meeting up with her, and like she drove and everything, and like we got some food, and then ended up getting a room, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, so is this what it is? And she was like, yeah. You cool with that? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just, you know, making sure. And she was like, I got you. You know what I'm saying? And it was like what I imagined a Tyler Perry would. I got you. It was like a Tyler Perry trip, you know what I'm saying? Except I wasn't the bad guy. And like it, you know, it was a one-time thing, and like, but that it's cool to have that happen because then you're like, oh, okay, like I'm not as bad as I think I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm attracted to somebody. Bitches throw pussy at you all the time. We don't need to hear your story. Who doesn't have a personal trainer?
You're the great president.
I'm just saying, like, who doesn't have a personal trainer? Even if there's a woman personal trainer, everybody wants to fuck that. Like,
This ain't even. Oh, yeah, I wasn't putting the same.
yeah, exactly.
Listen, hold up.
What it's gotta not be with exercise.
No, it's never that.
Okay.
It never is. Okay,
All right.
I know.
He said it
I
never
don't
is.
use my professional.
But is that how it started?
No. So look, nigga, it starts because I'm beautiful. Okay, I'm just saying that.
Oh yeah, you're
Beautiful.
the statue. You're the statue.
Thank you. You know what I
He's
mean?
a unicorn.
The unicorn.
These good friends, man. They hype me up.
Yeah.
So I was looking for a change. Only time I ever left Springfield was for like 60. I ain't 60 days. It was like 28 days, something like that.
Shouts to
You know what I mean?
JCC. JCC.
What was that?
Joliet Community.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm talking. No, this is North Carolina.
What's that bitch's name again?
Fucking Janelle.
Janelle, fuck you.
I'm gonna find you
Yeah.
one day. I tell you. Oh, hold on. Okay, put a bookmark on the what were you talking about? Damn.
When the time when the bitch fell pussy at you.
Yeah. North Carolina.
North Carolina,
Yeah, North Carolina. Okay. But remember Patty? I told you she was in high school. She walked out with a big dude, with a big black guy. She was like a red.
Yeah.
I saw her.
Oh,
I
shit.
saw her. Yeah, I was looking at her. I was like, yeah, you ain't shit now.
Oh, fuck.
This dude was
She on meth or something?
Nah, she just shaped like
Oh, shit.
earthworm and got.
Nah,
Yeah, no curves, like her chin goes into her neck, man. Like she ain't, like, she had like a white kid, a black kid.
I know I don't look like I did in high school, but I look at all my high school pics and I'm like, I wasn't really that cute because I didn't have, like, I was solid and shit, but I looked skinny. Like, I didn't look right.
You got more features, man.
Yeah.
I mean, she saw me, I think, but it was like, but I just glanced when I saw her seeing me, I like I didn't see her. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm glad. I didn't miss out on that. That was like the first crush I ever had right there. She walked with another dude to the bus stop, holding hands. I was like, oh, I messed up, man. But what was I talking about? North Carolina. Okay, crazy hookup. So I moved to North Carolina because my cousin stayed there, and paid him up for 2 months. But he was real jealous of his girlfriend. You know what I mean? Or like I stayed with them, and you don't want me to stay at home when you at work. Literally taking me to work with, bro. Like goddamn,
Where you work at?
At a hotel, you know what I mean, downtown. Like it was cool for me to chill out here. It was like place to be and stuff. You know what I mean? Like 40-year-old.
Yeah.
When he went on out, picked up people, I rolled out, went 8. It was like I'm here to fucking get a fucking job and do some shit. You know what I mean? Shit, you wasting my time because you're jealous or whatever. So whatever. So
whatever.
Yeah. So he doesn't keep on. He just kept getting ridiculous. I came here with some weed, and he was like, man, I smoked every butt with him. You know what I mean? Are you in here smoking? Man, you ain't call me in here. Can I smoke my mouth anyway? You know what I mean? Shit, God damn it. You know what I mean? So he gets on my nerve, fucking, you know what I mean? And he's like, kind of, like, I don't know what was his problem, but I was like, getting some money while I was down there. Like, I just was doing, like, how I get my little hustle on. Back then, was, I personal train people out of hotel workout room. So I said, people don't know, the hotels got membership for the workout room. You know what I mean? So if you go holler at them, like $20 a month, you can got access to it. You can kick off. You know what I mean? So shit, I was just in that personal train people. Get my bread up. I was making some money, decent little money too. Because it was in North Carolina, so I can tax him a little bit. And he just get on my nerve, kind of mad that like he said, just sit on the computer all night. I said, I'm on the computer posting. I get a fucking job. You know what I mean? Shit. So I'm just done. I don't have that shit. I'm about to get out of here. You know what I mean? So, and I can't remember how I met this girl. There was online somewhere. You know what I mean? So, and she went to the college there. She was a college girl, and she was like, asking me if I wanted to hang out tonight. And I was like, I will leave tomorrow. You know what I mean? She and I ain't had no car. Then I said, you have to bring me back home by such time. You know what I mean? But I kick it with you, try to come pick me up. You know what I mean? I don't say it. You know what I mean? So she didn't pick me up, and it was big old lady coming out. Like, like she was a freshman, but she was like, please have a pack. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn. I'm like, damn. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, but doing shit, like she was kind of like, she kind of free. I guess, you know what I mean? Shit, she wasn't.
Like you found something about it.
Yeah. Like, I hang out just tonight, you know what I mean? So, like, 300, shit like an egg. It wasn't nothing, but she wasn't dirty looking though. You know what I mean? That's all she had not be. Greasy. Really? So she, so long story short, nigga, I just had a ball at like this shit. I'm gonna do like we just big overlay, you know what I mean? Shit there. Shit, I'm talking about
the big egg overlay. Shut the fuck.
yeah.
Slapping it right there.
Cracking that egg open.
How you dumped the shit out of that.
Dumped in that bitch, you know? oh my god, yeah, I'm talking about shit. I wanted to say that. I'll tell you later.
All right.
But shit, and I ended up actually catching a cab that morning. You know what I mean? Shit, so
Oh, the all night.
yeah, it was. You know what I mean? Shit, yeah, called a cab. Cause shit. Yeah, I couldn't go to sleep. I'll be dead for it. You know what I mean? I miss my ride my dad from getting me. So boom, got me a little cab, go back to the spot. Don't know. I couldn't tell you everything. I don't think I knew it that night. You know what I mean?
Big oval round lady.
Yeah.
Experience in the book.
Egg round lady.
See, that had nothing to do with no work now. You know what I mean? I got nothing.
Yeah, man, you said you personal train.
You were training at the motel.
But no, I just threw that in there. I was working.
I'll let
My
it
cousin
pass.
was jealous. This is why I had to leave.
Yeah.
And since I had to leave, I'm going to kick it out one night. One last night. I wasn't no cheat.
Even out of town.
You gotta come to work with me. You can't be here with me.
Well, man, that's crazy, man.
But wait, if I paying rent here,
I did. 2
then
months
I
up.
can be where the fuck I want.
2
Exactly.
months up.
How far you don't like it? I'm paying rent. I'm taking it.
Man. And had a late car on the street. Yeah.
Like, okay, give me my 2 months and all. Go find
No, I
something.
just rolled out. I just told my dad, I was like, hey, Dad, man.
They on some bullshit. Can get the fuck out of here.
Don't get me close, man.
I'll punch you in the face.
Where you going?
I got motherfucking 2 months of deposit in first month somewhere.
Man.
With what I'm paying your ass. Fuck you mean?
Okay. Another question for Jeffrey.
I'll always shoot that.
This is a different question. Has a woman that you had sex with ever died? Like somebody you had sex with before? She ain't living.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was actually working at Snooks at the time in the bakery. I think I was 20 years old. And the lady in the deli, she was like mid late 30s. Started talking, at work a little bit, a little conversation. We ended up getting together one night. We hit it off a couple of times a week or whatever it is. And I think something went south. Wasn't really working out. We just kind of split our own ways. Not no bad terms or nothing like that. And about 10 years later, come to find out her little girl found her one morning, stiff as a board, dead in bed. God rest her soul and the kid and all that. But I mean, it's.
You know what she died?
I don't know how she died or why. It just kind of like it definitely like I took a rewind in my head of everything that happened. I'm just kind of like. I hope the girl was doing good. I hope, she got family support her and all that. But I'm like, damn, it's one of the things.
What about you?
Just the aforementioned. That's all I
They all live.
can we say if there's someone we had sex with that we wish we got? I'm just playing.
Everybody got one of those. I got one.
I would definitely go.
I only got one. One that I wish died.
No,
I don't wish no.
We don't wish no. Look, we exaggerate. Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's
know,
talking shit.
Hope
The claw.
somebody we had sex with that we hope stub a toe against the corner of the property.
Oh well.
Tonight.
Oh yeah.
And,
I got
every night for a month. A real toe fall
Man, that list you can go on for a while.
I got one.
I
feel
definitely
like
got two.
I'm friends. I'm not friends, but I'm still like every woman I've had sex with probably still has sex with. You know what I mean? Not
I got three in a possible like
talking
sex.
Let me see. I got one.
What is sex again?
Whatever, yeah. You must apply yourself, so.
I'm working.
Did you say what is a sex again?
No, I said, what is sex again? I'm just kind of like,
A sex again.
What's
What's a sex again?
Man, you know what a sex kid is. It's a Mexican nigga, baby oil with a lucha libre leotard. That nigga got a motherfucking what's that nigga name? Enrique Iglesias haircut. Oh shit.
S-A-I.
Oh, great.
What's a sex again? What is a sex icon? A sex again is a term. There's is a man, okay? A sex again is a term that combines sexy and Mexican, okay, to describe something or someone that's attractive and of Mexican descent. It's a playful and a light-hearted term. Okay.
Okay, so it's not like saying nigga. It's like saying fly ass Mexican.
What
that
if
Like damn girl, you
there
a sex?
was a planet Sexicon?
Would
What
there be
the
death by
reasonable-
snooze snip?
Oh,
Can you die by snooze snip?
a planet called Sexicon sounds like a fun and adventurous place. I wonder what the landscape and culture would be like there. Speculate on the landscape
And sex culture and landscapes.
and culture.
our conversation.
With AI at that. Well, if there was a planet called Sexicon, I imagine the landscape would be vibrant and diverse, with beautiful sandy beaches, lush rainforests, and majestic mountains. The culture would likely be fusion of Mexican traditions and lively music, delicious spicy cuisine, and colorful celebrations like fiestas and dances. It would be a place full of passion, warmth, and a zest for life. World taco, jalapeno, lady dancing, fall down, or whatever. That sounds like a good ass place.
Yeah. Sexico?
I said Sexican or Sexico, that's even better.
Yeah.
Sexico. I'll take a picture of that. Make a meme there. Try to go to Sexico. It'll be a full-blown Sexican.
You feel?
Any other questions for AI?
Can you die from snooze snip?
Ooh. Can you die from SNU?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing.
Snoo. Ha ha ha, you're referring to the term snoo from the TV show Futurama. It's just a humorous concept of intense physical activity. In reality, it's important to engage in any physical activity safely and responsibly. Take care of yourself. Physical activity.
That's what you gonna call it, AI?
Yeah.
You gonna offend all my Sexicans like that, man?
What's another question about snoo and It'll give you an answer.
That's the crazy part.
Damn. I'm lit off with popcorn.
Man. Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what all the shit. Yeah, we get overtime anyway. All right, okay. You got it in though, sir.
Thanks, AI.
Yes. We asked some more snooze questions. No, not do that. Do you know what?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, damn. No, brain part. Okay, all right. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for joining us, Jeff.
Anytime.
You came from the comment section to come to the studio to say what you had to say. And of course, we got bread.
You know what it is.
And yeah, you from the start. Okay, then, Jeff. God
Yo, when I'm just sitting around crying and taking a shit, man, I appreciate real ninjas for being there for me. Hell, my daddy ain't. It's me and my inner thoughts as I zoom out. Then you gon' see that the inside of me is a donkey. I'm a donkey, yeah, I'm a donkey. Hum, 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 give me carrots, onions, and some beets. I will lead you wherever you need to be, 'cause I'm a donkey. I'm a donkey. I'm a donkey. Nigga, you know the fuck this is, nigga. Let me teach you how to make a motherfucking ham sandwich. Now see, nigga, the first thing you're gonna need to do is get you some of this here bounty, nigga. Cause we ain't using no goddamn plates. Bounty, bitch. And then you get you some of that sunbeam white bitch bread, nigga. Make sure that's that king shit. Slap that white bitch down. Throw some of that creamy goodness on that bitch. Make sure it's a heaping helping. Mayonnaise, nigga. If you use Miracle Whip, I'ma whip your ass, nigga. And then you spread that bitch around with a fork. Yes, you do. A fork, cause butter knives are for butter, bitch. That's right. And then you put some motherfucking carving board ham on that bitch, or you put some real shit. Don't fuck around with them deli slices, nigga. And then you slap another white bitch on top of that, nigga. And then you put some jalapeno crunches next to that shit, nigga. And that's what you get. A motherfucking ham sandwich, nigga. Hell yeah, nigga. Can't do this long cause of that. That's nice.